Guttzy, Vagez, Binger, and
Mo.
we interviewed him on the Man Dem Show.
This show's so sick, you a hot well.
Boner. You're watching Man Dem Show this week. Man Dem.
Whoa.
There was one thing, really quick, a few things. You heard, I don't know, I think he's a rapper named Guttzy.
Geechee Gotti?
Maybe it's Geechee Gotti. He said he didn't like the disrespect, feeling that Mary J. Blige can't go on a versus with Beyoncé or Rihanna.
She can't.
Wow. The Mary J. Blige disrespect is real.
It's not real. She can't sing.
It's not about singing though.
She doesn't have enough songs to go against Beyonce for sure.
Whoa.
For sure.
Mary J. Blige doesn't have enough songs, or she doesn't have enough hits.
To go to I would say an R&B singer is a little bit different, because if you're going there for your if you're going there for your artist, you're gonna know all the B-side records. It doesn't really matter. I feel like Mary J. Blige compared to a Beyonce, it would be very, very no. It's not even close. I think Beyonce takes that from easily.
But that's not the point. You said that she doesn't have enough songs. I say she has way more than enough songs. Now, hit records, that's different. I still think the people that I don't know. I don't like the Mary disrespect still.
I mean, one classic album. I don't know.
Two.
My Life. Which one? What's the second one?
The next one.
Don't tell me Family Affair or whatever.
No. I can't remember what I go.
The first one? What's the 411 and?
Maybe What's the 411 was a classic. I'll go back and check. I'm not sure, but I know Mary got two.
She got one.
She got two. And two, one thing that I wasn't... Okay, there's two. Okay, maybe there's three things. Okay.
So much to talk about now, right?
Not really a lot to talk about, but...
All right.
One thing that we didn't mention, or that I was speaking to you about, that documentary does suck.
Eddie Murphy.
The Eddie Murphy documentary was terrible. To me, it was just like... I watched a documentary where it was just all good. The only pain the man really spoke about was like Charlie Murphy died.
And his somebody else, I think his pops. His pops too.
Maybe, but it wasn't like that deep.
Not
like,
deep.
Eddie was so safe.
Yeah, well, he always kind of said that, like, his aspiration was just to make people laugh no matter what, no matter the circumstances. And I think his attitude and his demeanor and his energy always just presented that. It just presented a comedian that is creative, and more so than I think he's the first creative comedian and one of the first creative comedians in that whole fucking spectrum of Robin Williams and all the guys that he was coming up with. And there wasn't, you know what though? Actually, there was trauma, because of the trauma of knowing his legends, being with his legends, and watching his legend, like watching his OGs pass, like Rick James, and what's his name? The other funny guy that had passed, the guy from SNL passed, like all of the people. And Michael Jackson passed, Prince passed. So imagine it's like survivor's guilt. I feel like if he has survivor's guilt and they never let it out in the documentary, I think that was a bad thing, because talking about that more. He has the ventriloquist with Cosby, and that's probably a letdown to him too. Cosby and Richard Pryor Mooney. And Paul Mooney, all of his dogs, my nigga. Like,
that shit's dark, fam.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That was weird.
That was dark, fam. Like, when I was watching that part, I'm like, yo, that's kind of like, why you have those dogs, cuz? Like, why? That didn't even make sense to me.
I understand because remember, his mom gave him a ventriloquist doll to start off his little funny man journey when he was a kid. So that probably became something that carried on with him during his life, and his depictions of other people in his stories is kind of like ventriloquism, because he's not acting himself. Like, I'm telling you, he's kind of fucked up if you think about it up here. He's not right.
But that's why I'm saying the documentary didn't show. I felt like the documentary was just too safe, man. It wasn't a good, like, to me, it was just like I need a documentary to show the pain, the struggle. And I didn't see no pain, no struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even see him like coming up and saying, "Oh, okay, well, I had problems getting here, or I had problems getting," like, you know what I'm saying? The man just
Yeah.
got in, did a 1-2 high school things, and was just a guy.
Yeah, you're right. Even I think the Charlie Murphy passing should have looked like it affected him more on camera too, and it didn't really. It kind of looked like, okay, I'm kind of like, I guess, healed, and I'm like a healed Eddie Murphy in a sense of that is kind of like, yeah, it doesn't make good documentaries still. It doesn't make a good documentary.
Yeah, it's like watching one of them serial killer documentaries, but the nigga don't kill nobody.
Like Ed Gein, he never really killed any. He killed 2 girls and dug up graves. Like, I mean,
that's pretty bad. Kill two women.
But it's not. But a serial killer, like, I wouldn't call him a serial killer. I'll call him a killer.
A murderer.
Not. Yeah, he's a murderer, exactly. Like, and
you catch your 2 bodies. Like, niggas in the hood caught more bodies than you, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's real.
Yeah.
Why did I phase out? There we go.
There you are.
But yeah, that Eddie do better. Somebody else has got to do a Eddie Murphy. What is it? The Hollywood
life stories or Hollywood. Yeah.
Yeah, the true Hollywood stories or whatever, the real ones where they show you like, yeah, Eddie really did do coke. Like, I was with him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I gave it to him. Like, yeah, we need one of those ones.
I don't think he's done coke though.
No, he didn't. He said
he looks too good.
He's in his 30s. Yeah, he's a good dude.
He looks too good to, like, even at his age now, like, you just have good skin. Like, I don't even think that's plastic surgery. Like, you see a bucket when, like, yeah, like, you look too good. You look too clean to be an addict though. Way too clean.
Yeah.
But shout out Eddie, man.
No, you're right when I think about it. Eddie really didn't do shit. Like, that nigga just made money and made people laugh. No smoking, no drinking, no nothing, no coke.
His addiction was probably bitches. That's it. The man has beer kids. This is fucking.
Maybe that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that there is not even that. Like, they didn't even show like his love life. No, they didn't even show his kids.
They were like in passing. You've seen 1-2 of them. But they never talked about the Spice Girl. They never talked about
nothing. Fam.
I think he mentioned his first wife very rarely, and his new wife is in it. Like, yeah, but even the family aspect is like null and void. Like, he didn't say shit about it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's terrible. Worst documentary of the year, man. Maybe worst documentary of the decade. Top 10. Yeah,
because going back to it real quick, Nicole Murphy was his wife, and she was a bad thing, fam. Like, she didn't even talk about her, like, at all, like, in any kind of story or whatever. Like, all this life you live, and you talk about your family as the main basis, and you don't even really, you don't see them.
They talk about Norbit. He talk about Norbit more than his family, broski, or his love life at least.
That's crazy. So, okay, question about Eddie then. Where does he stand in, like, all-time comedian movie makers? Is he a top 10? Is he top 5? Top 20?
What do you mean movie makers as in what?
Okay. As a comedian, non-stand-up, I'm talking about a comedian that makes movies, like Fresh Prince is Fresh Prince is not a comedian, sorry. Chris Rock, a comedian, not Will Smith. He doesn't make movies. He doesn't make. He's not a comedian technically. He's a rapper, right? Chris Rock, I would say Dave. Chappelle. Even still, he doesn't have that much movies. Like, I can't even put him.
He does. He has a few. Like, if you go check his movie, it's not obviously like my boy, but he has a few. But I know what you're saying. Like
Chris Tucker, Martin Lawrence, Jamie Foxx. Yeah, like, where does he stand? He has a lot of hits. I mean, he has a lot of misses.
He's top 5, but I think that's the problem too. He has a lot of misses,
Oh my god.
like the Norbits. I mean, like a 1-2 Nutty Professor. I don't know. Like I know
The
one of them. The first one was good, but I think the second one was mid.
mm-hmm.
I think
The Doctor
soundtrack
Dolittle
sucked.
sequels. The first Doctor Dolittle was fine, and then when you
Yeah.
go off into expanding the fucking franchise, it's like, ugh.
Didn't he do Daddy Daycare?
He did Daddy Daycare, the first one,
Yeah, no, yeah, no.
right? He's done
Was it Bulworth or some shit?
Bull. No, he didn't do Bulworth. That was the white guy. But he did a movie where he was like a jet rocket ship or something.
Yeah, I remember him saying that one. That one was terrible.
He did the movie with the Asian kid that he had to save from I think the Golden Child. Oh my goodness! Like
I think the older movies were good, and then when he started like trying to branch off and do his own little idea movies, it was like it was
the
all over
family
the place.
stuff. Mhm.
But then, like obviously, like he made a lot of money from Shrek.
That's his. I think that's his cash cow.
Hell yeah!
And you know why? Because the guy that runs DreamWorks was his dog from back in the day. I think his name was Katzenberg. He used to run Disney, and then he went to do DreamWorks. So that was his that was his dog. Like Eddie was the most. I would say he's probably one of the most fortunate black comedians that came up in the white market and actually became successful because like he rubbed shoulders with a lot of. And remember, he's 79, 80s SNL. Like SNL was a real help, and he didn't even stay in SNL long. You know what I mean? Stayed maybe a year, and then boom, movie star right after that. So
Crazy.
very, very fortunate. And then he just became bigger than big, man.
Oh man, shout out to Eddie, but do a better doc, cuz.
Yeah.
Do a freaking better doc. And last thing, I want to apologize again on camera. You know what I'm saying? I want to apologize on camera. You know what I'm saying? I think I have to smoke before I deal with people. Me going the whole day without smoking turns Guttzy into it's like a man that doesn't eat, and they just get moody and act like a bitch. So
but that's rude.
Apologize.
That's like if you have to smoke to get in the vibe, and I know you had to smoke, and it's like that's why I said, are you gonna smoke? And you're like, no, let's just do it. And I'm like, ugh. And I felt the energy. That's like low energy, Gutsy. Like I know
you should have been. You should have been like, nigga, go smoke. I should have. But like, I still wanted to respect the fact that you were trying to do it without smoking too, right? So whatever. Like I feel like and I didn't mean to yell or anything like that, especially with homegirl on the call. I know you hung up that shit quick. You know what I'm saying? It just out of she hanged up.
Okay.
She got scared and fam, holy. Even that, you just reminded me. That just triggered me too. Fuck. Holy.
My bad, bro. I didn't. Yeah.
That was rough. Man, pray for your friends that are not as strong out there, man, bro. Because bro, they be out here doing drugs. They be out here doing motherfucking drugs, bro.
Nah, my bad. Yeah.
No, you don't have to apologize for shit.
Nah, because at the end of the day, communication too, right, is a baseline of things, right? And I have to play my part in miscommunication. So my bad for that.
That's not your fault, man. Remember, we got to be beefing with these guys, not us.
I don't beef with nobody. You know what's crazy? I was looking back at older clips, like, because my shorties thinks I really wasn't in like over there. I'm like, nigga, I was over there too. Like, look at the twist. Like, I'm showing at the old clips and like, oh my god, look, you guys, it's not so bad. And you guys look so good.
You were there for a while.
A couple episodes from 80 to maybe 99 to 100 or something like that. We got to 100 or 110.
You were also there for behind the scenes for a couple of episodes too. That's what people don't realize too.
Yes. So she's like, you should make a clip, like, like. It wasn't all that bad. Like maybe I think about it.
It's not about it being bad. It's just for you, it's different. You weren't there long enough to experience it.
Exactly. I only can experience it through the tales that you tell me and what I saw, and it just clicking. Like, it makes sense. But listen, he's doing his thing, man. Still on a tangent. I think he's beefing with Monet or something. This guy's calling her like a fat chicken burger eating something. I'm like, whoa. And I'm like,
you better relax.
Yeah.
Rory him.
Yeah. He has that tweet out there like that. Like,
I know. I've seen it.
I don't think Monet realized it was here, but
do you want to just get into it since you're talking about your boy Freddie?
Well, first of all, it's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Vagez.
It's your boy Guttzy.
Welcome to the Man Dem Show.
Whatever 2.0 or 0.5.
I think it's 164.5. We already talked about Eddie. We're gonna just jump into it. Friday Yellow Tapes in media. Now, I never saw the whole entire portion where he's yellow taping the media. I don't know. The only thing I know is that his friggin' sidekick, his new sidekick, friggin' DJ Natural, aka Robin, is out here throwing shots at Keeps It Solid, saying that, you know what I'm saying, he's up Drake's ass, like up there.
That's how he's feeling, eh? Well,
that's how he's feeling.
Well, when we originally posted this, or we're supposed to speak about this is before their episode even came out, right? So
yep.
He did have the comments on Twitter where he was expressing his frustration with just all the blogs not reposting. And he did shout out, I did see in the clip, he did shout out T.TV and Real Toronto News. It's true. Again, I spoke about it on the thing that I did there, and I'll express it again though. But you, I don't know if you want to pull up the tweets.
Yep, I got it right here.
But I feel like I know why they did it, or they didn't, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna read it? You can read them because I can't see my eyes.
Why is our stuff on his page? Did he repost us, or maybe he put this up? No, one of our clips 25 minutes ago is on his. But anyways, yeah. So where are we going back to? All the way back
to where it started, wherever he said, you know. I think it's around there somewhere.
No, he saluted us here. Maybe it's before the salute.
Oh, he saluted us there? He saluted us?
Yeah, he did.
Why did Friday salute the Man Dem? That's strange. I thought we were beefing. I thought this was Pod Wars.
It's still Pod Wars. It's still Pod Wars.
It's still up.
Okay, so where we going to?
Yeah, it's around here. It's around here.
About the blogs, right?
Yeah. Go down maybe a little bit more. Maybe.
Okay, I think it's there. It's funny how the big Toronto blogs won't post this viral story, just letting all the biggest American blogs run their story on the biggest rapper in the world from Canada. Interesting. Is there a tweet before that though?
He also mentioned No, I think he maybe there. I don't. I spoke about it on the pod, so maybe he definitely tweeted some more stuff.
He did. So
there's right there when he also mentioned to T.I. what's his thoughts on it. Go up.
He said, T.I., what's your thoughts? I go to where? Drake responds to 10-year rumor. Academics gets revenge on Ruri. Y'all think I don't pre how you Toronto blogs were moving yesterday when we went viral? I'm gonna shit on y'all this Monday by name. Trust, this is November 15th, guys. We're November 18th, okay? Keep that in mind. It goes on to say, all you Toronto blogs tried to make real content and you failed or got hurt. Laughing emoji. I'm gonna use my microphone to expose y'all this week. Plus a billboard and TMZ.
You know who he was talking about when he said he got hurt, right?
No. Oh, yes. Mine got shot, right?
No, it's almost 6 months.
Oh, fuck. Shut the hell up. Oof. Okay. Plus a billboard and TMZ article.
I'm like, yo, holy.
Sorry. You hear all the stories, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Plus a billboard and TMZ article, but crickets from the biggest Toronto blogs. Okay, I see and hear y'all loud and clear. Let's pause right there. Should the Toronto blogs have covered this before anybody else?
No.
Why?
Because it's technically a bad conversation about the boy.
So you're thinking like media mind. These guys are talking about Drake getting peed on. Well, why the hell would I put this on my platform? Like something you're thinking along the lines of that, right?
Yes.
So now another
Especially when they
person.
all. Sorry, continue.
Go ahead. Go.
No. You continue.
No, go. Trust me.
All right. Pretty much we rock with the boy. Like all these Toronto blogs, like you know what I'm saying? They've moved goalposts, they've done stuff for the boy. So it's just like, why would we post this conversation, even though he's denying the rumor? Why would we pick it up when we know what the conversation is going to be if we put it out there? It's not going to be good. People are going to be like, oh, da 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 da. It just brings up like the negative notation of like, why is he even mentioning it a year later or 10 years later? Sorry. Like, these are all things that it's just like, we're not going to post it. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. So even after Drake responds to the post, you don't think that's something keeps six salad, keeps six buzz. You don't think the reposting aspect of, Drake replies to We Love Hip Hop comment about him peeing. You don't think that deserves a repost on Canadian blogs? Even that?
Okay, there's two things. One, Six Buzz doesn't like Friday. And Friday, they have their thing. So Six Buzz is not gonna post it. He might post it where he like certainly doesn't tag Friday, but I don't think he doesn't even want to give Friday any of that kind of attention when he sees he's already getting the amount of attention that he's getting. That's one. Two, going back to the original thing that started the pod wars between us and them. What's going on between Friday and Keep Six Solid?
Where's the beef, right?
You know what I'm saying? He deflected it then. I'm bringing it up again. What's going on between them? You know what I'm saying? I'll be cordial about it now because it's, you know what I'm saying, almost 4:00 in the morning. But like, why? Like, why are you guys not liking each other, not reposting each other, not in each other's comments, bigging each other up? And, Keep Six Solid used to be like, yo, fam, I used to wake up in the morning and this is the first podcast I got on and I'm getting all my information from. Where's all that energy is gone? That's, to me, the biggest thing with all this. And I think that's the blog wars. This is where the blog wars have started.
Okay. Well, I think the Canadian media should have pressed play on that first before anything else, regardless of anything. It's not like it's not like liked by an author. It's not like a heart emoji. It's not like a heart or a thumbs up. The man actually said something about the situation. I feel like the Canadian blogs missed their opportunity. Even us ourselves missed our shot at, just re-putting out there, regardless if we like the guy or not, or whatever the situation with us is. Like, that's still news. Like, Drake still responded on their platform, on their post about a situation that happened, regardless of how long it happened. I feel like we all missed the marker. So now when Shade Room and TMZ and all these guys pick it up, you know what I'm saying? What do we left to say now? We just missed out on a whole bunch of eyes on our platform from all over the world.
We talk about it. I think it's a little bit different for us because we are more in yes, we are bloggers. We do post stuff on our GTV page, our regular pages, whatever. But I feel like we're more about this. You know what I'm saying? We're more about like, yo, let's come talk about it more than let's go post something about it. Mm-hmm. So with us, that's only why I'm giving us an excuse. The rest of them, yeah, I mean, fuck. I get it. Don't get it twisted. I understand the aspect of virality and, hey, if you're in the blog situation, yeah, but Friday has taken shots at a lot of people, fam. And I think that's another thing too, like over the time period. Yes, it's a story, but if it has to do with him, people are going to shoot themselves in their leg and be like, I'm not going to do it. So look at how he's reacting to it. And that's the same thing, like, why even do this? Like, why even comment about any of these guys and be like, oh, I care for you guys? You have the biggest friggin' blogs in the world reposting you. Why do you have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Why do you have to come back and then shit on Toronto blogs? You
Or
shouldn't
even
even
mhm.
you shouldn't even put that energy out there for Americans to see.
You
You
know
know
what
what
it
I'm
is?
saying?
You know what it is? Because Toronto's, I mean, because Friday's a real. I know he's not from Toronto, but fuck you, I'm gonna say he's a real Toronto nigga. It's like the biggest rapper in the world, not like biggest underground rapper in the world, taking shots or just dissing like the guys below him. A lot of the Toronto niggas do that. A lot of Toronto niggas, rappers especially, they're getting the looks, they're getting the the spins, the plays, they're getting talked about, but they still want to fucking disrespect Joe Blow, who's trying to make their markup. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you don't need to
Because those
do
guys,
that.
but they don't need to do it, but they're not fully there yet. So it's
They're there
different.
enough. They're there enough to like if the little guy is coming up to our level to try and talk shit or whatever the case may be, when I know I've traveled to New York, LA, Boston, all these other places, why would I, and you're dissing me, why am I going to diss you? Like, you like get more money. I'll be like, oh, make more money, bitch. Sell more records. Fuck off. You know what I'm saying? It's like all these guys, like Friday is in a situation where his market now grew in some form of fashion on Instagram, by the way. And I don't know about anywhere else, but it grew on Instagram. Now he has the opportunity to use that to present more of his stories, more of his banter. You know what I'm saying? Why get at the other Canadian blogs? Now you're like past them. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like mocking them. Oh, I passed you guys, but you didn't talk about me. Oh, fuck you. Like, why do you need that? Why do you need that energy?
But that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Why?
I don't know. Like,
But
that's what I'm
why?
saying. Like, it's just weird.
Oh, I thought you were defending the energy.
I'm not defending the energy. I'm like, what? Like, I'm saying the energy is stupid. Like, the energy is, I don't know what it is. Like, I want to say low key, it's a mockery. Like, it's mockery, it's disrespect. It's like you left Canada, you got big in LA, you don't want to come to Canada no more, but you know you have to come back home. What's gonna be waiting for you at your door? You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna get mad that they didn't support you. Like, I don't,
Yeah,
I
like
don't, I don't really get it.
you gotta ask, or you gotta ask him. You gotta ask him.
I mean,
Because
always
that's the same
you
thing,
gotta-
fam. If we got reposted, fam, and now if TMZ and everybody, fam, TMZ could just repost us. We don't even got to have shade room. You know what I'm saying? We can get like, you know what I'm saying? It's basically we can get them like our favorites to repost us.
Mhm.
I do not give a shit if any Toronto blogs repost us. Couldn't care less.
Yeah,
Even
like,
if it's Toronto or Canadian blogs out here that repost us, I'll be happy. I don't give a shit. And I
mhm.
think that's like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to appreciate the moment sometimes. And maybe he
Yeah,
did behind the scenes, and this is just Friday acting or the character. But like
mhm.
sometimes you just enjoy the moment. Like this is what you do the shit for, is to go viral. This is, you know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that was the only thing I didn't like about it. And hater, but yeah, like at the end of the day, they should be happy. They should enjoy the moment. They went viral. You know what I'm saying? All of them, just like you said. Even if you say it's for Instagram, I think let's just in general, people have
Mhm.
seen them. They know they see their faces from that clip on different platforms now. So they should just try to take advantage of it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Putting on a T-shirt or something, do merch, whatever the case
Mhm.
may be. Just
Mhm.
yeah, just yeah,
Yeah,
get
that's a
focused.
fact. Um. Okay, let's see if he does any more tweets. If you really want to experience a crabs in a barrel scarcity, excuse me. I think it's scarcity. I hope it's not Scar City. Anyways, mentality. Come be a content creator or rapper in Toronto. Oof. Difference between us and them is we talk on mics to real people weekly. They just post and make cute captions. I think I know who
Keep
that's
six
for.
solid.
What even deeper, maybe Rock Boy. Actually, you know what? No, it's not Rock Boy. They just
It's keep
post
six.
and make cute captions. Yeah, it's
It's
Keep
keep
Six for
six.
sure.
Because Rockboy don't put keep captions.
No. And anytime y'all try to enter my space, you fail profusely. Oh man. And then he goes on Spaces. I remember that night. Crazy night. He's begging Lauren LaRosa to make sure they talk about Drake versus T.I. topic tomorrow, please. That's the one thing I do not like. I don't like that. Like, come on, cuz. Come on, cuz. Trust me, karma gonna come for all you motherfuckers. MFs, it said. Yellow taped 2 blogs in 1 episode. That's efficiency. Okay. If we can all see you're compromised and biased, why would believe any of the news you post? I didn't mean to call you that. I didn't mean to call that cheeseburger hustling heifer a B, but she's still a fucking hater with trash production. I think that's to Moni. Is there any replies to this? Crashing out. Hell yeah, he is. We're gonna talk about that concert too, and the concert I think is the Swamp Dolce concert. Yo, Lauren LaRosa, how do you get the facts completely wrong on the Drake v T.I. story? Oof. Remember, nobody's replying, eh? So he's just talking to a wall.
One might hit. We do. I don't get a lot of views on my tweets either.
No, I mean neither. But like, you have to do like 1,000 tweets to hit one. Is nuts, bro. We just read 20 of them. But I guess this is
maybe he should be doing this on Instagram.
Yeah, because he has more attention there. But hey, man, Twitter is still lit. Don't get it twisted, guys. What do you hit on Twitter? Twitter is amazing. That's an amazing place, you know. But yeah, this here is let's have a real conversation about compromised Toronto blogs. New episode on all listening platforms. You guys go watch We Love Hip Hop podcast, all right? Because we're real niggas. We're
not watching this whole thing. I'm not going through 9 minutes.
No.
We have other things to talk about.
All right. I just want to hear names.
There's also a girl on Twitter. She was like one of the first people who like posted it, and I saw it was like at the beginning of my shift it was at like 19K views, and by then it was at like 49, and I was like, oh shoot, like this is kind of different because I didn't realize how much lore there was to that story. And in a way, like even though people can argue like why are you bringing that up, there's
like academics.
I don't. You know what? Initially, I was like, F those guys, whatever. But I don't take it personally because these
something viral and it's happening in your own. You're kind of sometimes. Why was it only RTN blog in America that posted this? Every single one, World Star, every single one. Why was it only RTN and T.TV that only posted it from Toronto?
6Buzz didn't post it.
6Buzz, the biggest blog in Toronto. Keep 6 solid. This, I would say, arguably sometimes the biggest blog in Toronto as well. Okay, basically you're kind of not doing your job. If you see everywhere else posting this, it's something viral and it's happening in your own city and you don't post it. Wagwan.
I don't. You know what? Initially, I was like, F those guys, whatever. But I don't take it personally because these guys have political ties to Drake and OVO. So I feel like they're a bit, I don't want to say censored, but I think that affects or dictates what they can and can't post. So I feel like they're not really like free press in that sense. They have like implicit bias. So I understand why they wouldn't post us, which I would consider us like probably like the main alternative besides like RTN, but like that isn't like in a sense politically aligned or like has a relationship with OVO in that same way. That's my theory, though. I don't know.
That's a cool theory. I'm not mad at that. What do you think, Natural?
Have you guys seen the movie The Human Centipede? You ever seen that movie where like there's that man in the front and then the human is like surgically attached, so it's like mouth to butt, and then I have to crawl around type. Okay. If you guys movie Human Centipede, hold on.
But I'm fire.
I know, right?
This guy went to straight Human Centipede.
Mouth to butt. Like it's like mouth to butt. Come on, cuz. Who's fire again? Fucking
or keep 6
lava, you.
Solid's head is up his ass, bro. Drake is walking around and keep 6 Solid is just there, like surgically attached to the man's eye. That 6Buzz is right there behind him. These guys are walking around like surgically. They take a dick right into the next level, bro.
Yo, I'm telling you, besides you, and I don't even think you rolled that hard. Pause. Like, Natural is like, fam, this guy will hear anything. He's like, yeah, that will happen. All right, I'm ready to shoot, fam. Well, tell me who right now. He could be wrong. He's one of them niggas, right or wrong, but I'm standing up for my guy. Like, which is, I'm saying, it's dope, but damn, nigga. It's like you do a lot of things outside and you're outside, brother. But hey, I mean, you can say what you want, right?
So,
like, it's kind of great, fam. Like, imagine something goes so viral when you refuse to post it just because it's the man them. Like,
yeah, on every single platform. So, does that mean that them posting it is dissing Drake?
Here's what I think it is. I think them posting it, maybe they don't know how Drake actually feels about it.
He said how he felt. He said it didn't happen.
But they don't know if it was like a play where like Drake was trying to big you up and give you a lob, or if he was genuinely like reacting, you know? And I also think I don't know. Me personally, I feel like there's like Friday's kind of blacklisted from these circles, and I feel like they talk to each other and they're like, don't post Friday, don't post We Love Hip Hop. And I could be speculating too, but it only makes sense because it's almost like they had to go out of their way not to post this. It would be an obvious news story. Everywhere else thought it was an obvious news story. All these other major like media companies are getting thousands of comments, thousands of likes from something that happened in your own city, and you're not going to post it.
And that's where I agree with Czar. No, that's where I agree. It's like this happened in your kind of, it's happened in your city. Like at the end of the day, regardless if you have a relationship with this person or not, it's still your duty to kind of like share the moment, I guess. You don't have to tag him or anything.
But Czar's right. Fam, they have personal ties to Drake. We're not posting anything if we feel like this is like shunning, or who knows, maybe Drake told him not to. Maybe they asked, maybe they're like, yo fam, we're gonna post and he's like, nah, don't even give that no attention.
I'm gonna deal with it myself. I'm gonna run up on him myself.
Before we move on from this,
yeah,
why did Drake respond to this after 10 years? And why respond on like, because other American platforms have spoken about it. Why did he respond now to this one?
You want the real answer, or you want my like speculations?
Yeah, I give a real answer. So on my other thing, but I'll give a real answer on here too. I don't give a shit.
Drake knows that his celebrity stock is trending downwards, and he knows that he might have to be home. He might have to come home for a little bit. You still want to come home and be the king of your city without any blemishes on your name. So to respond to a silly thing like that, I feel like, especially if your own people is talking about it, just pure rumor and speculations, I feel like he needed to answer that because he's coming back home. He's coming back home to live. He's coming back home to stay. He knows out of all the places, technically this may be the safest place for him to be at. You know what I mean? So what happens when a celebrity stock starts falling, fam? You have to kind of like make sure your hometown got your back somehow, some way, some form of fashion before you come back home. He hasn't, fam. Nigga's been up and down his city. His ops been up and down his city. It's like he had no fucking say for it. Yeah, he came home. He brought cartel. You know, he lifted his local stock back up, but his worldwide stock is still faltering when everybody around you, everybody that loved you, everybody that thing is like, you know what I mean? They're looking at you away still. You know what I mean? In my opinion. I could be wrong.
You want my take?
Go for it.
You want the PG version or the real version?
Come on, man. Get mixy. Wait, I gotta get mixy a little bit. Get mixy. That's you.
Okay, I'm gonna be a mixy a little bit, just a tad bit, but I think it's kind of what you're saying, but I think it's more of him wanting to control the Toronto narrative than the American narrative. I can't control the American narrative. They already don't like me. They already are shitting on me. They took a story like this and ran with it when I probably told people it's lies and nobody said anything. So when the Toronto people bring it up now, I don't want that to be the narrative. It's different when the American people are bringing it up and that's their narrative. But when hometown's bringing it up and that's the narrative that I got pissed on, no, I don't want that to be the narrative. That's why I responded, because it's like, nah, that's just a stupid story that these niggas wanted to tell because of the interview shit and da-da-da-da-da.
I guess it's the same as him answering back when he said, yeah, it's true, a nigga slide me from my AP. Remember that bar? So it's making sure that those little stupid speculations are quashed.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't, especially from the Toronto side, I don't want Toronto to feel that way. America's going to feel it however they're going to feel about me. They're not like us. But Toronto, you guys are like me. So you guys can't feel that way. And that's that's the main reason why I think he even responded, because this again been 10 years. Why are the
Yes.
10 years and their other platforms have brought it up, but no Toronto platform has really brought it up,
Because
especially obviously.
it doesn't make sense. Like you see a nigga and then you whip out your piece and piss on him. Like, come on, cuz in a public platform, like even if you're drunk, like it's a weird narrative. It's a weird story, fam. Like
Yeah,
it don't make no sense. Like I personally don't believe the story, but anything can
I don't
happen
believe it.
still, eh?
Anything can definitely happen, but I don't believe the story either. I think it's cap.
Yeah.
I think it was at a time where they were trying to shit on Drake because they seen this stuff.
Rising.
Yeah.
Remember, it's this little nigga that used to be around me that did fancy with me, and now he's bigger than me, and maybe I asked for a feature and he was like, yeah, but I never got it yet. Well, this is what happened.
That's interesting. Because he don't rock with Swiss Beats either. He don't rock with anybody from that first album, do he? Alicia Keys, Swiss Beats, T.I.
Drake first album. He probably still rocks.
Beyonce and them, Jay-Z, he don't rock with them. Kanye, he don't rock with Kanye.
So Alicia Keys, he definitely doesn't rock with if he has a problem with Swiss.
Yeah.
He rocks with Nicki Minaj still. I think that's hometown.
That doesn't count.
That doesn't count because they're label. Okay, T.I., I'm sure he doesn't rock with The Dream. The Dream he definitely doesn't rock with because that's like Weezy don't rock with The Dream. You're not rocking with them. Jeezy, I'm not sure about Jeezy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Jay-Z, we obviously know.
He don't rock with Jay.
Right. Weezy, he still rocks with in an odd way, even though I heard that they're not really rocking, but they're rocking. He rocks with Bun B and Trey Songz.
He rocks with Trey Songz. Actually, I did see people chilling with Trey Songz.
Fabulous.
I did see people with Trey Songz again. I think people are starting to chill with him again.
What did he beat his ting, right?
Allegedly. He beat multiple things. He sexually harassed multiple things, allegedly. But
oh, I remember that. Yes.
He's paying them off, so everybody's assuming that it's real, right?
Oh, it's like he's doing settlements.
Yeah.
This guy, Keke Palmer accused him. Dylan Gonzalez tweeted that Trey Songz is a rapist. Oof. Oh, a third woman accused Trey of the auras. Tyrell Dunn sued Songz for sexual assault and Dunn's wife.
Yeah, like how are we even getting here?
No, I'm just looking at the multiple. I thought it was like a one-us. There was like 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was multiple. But yeah, anyways, long story short, big up Drake for not getting peed on. Big up We Love Hip Hop for getting a lot of virality and attention. And big up, like I said, big up Zara for just bringing it up.
Big up Zara, man.
Yeah, big up Zara for bringing it up.
Yeah, real nigga. Even though he's white, he always bads me up for getting Starbucks because he's against Palestine. Oh no, he's for Palestine, right? So every time we see each other, I always get Starbucks. He's like, every time you're around me, you get Starbucks. Like, what's up with that? It's like, I just like their iced coffee more than Tim Hortons. Like, but yeah, I don't even believe in that shit.
Pancakes is ton up.
You like that shit?
Yeah, they're sweet.
Where are we going now? You stay in the city, or you want to move away from the city?
What do you want to talk about in the city?
Um,
Really quick, I don't like what I seen on the live today still either. That was terrible.
With homegirl.
With Price.
Okay, so
Sav shouldn't do that shit. I'm not gonna lie, she's whack for that.
Was airing out the business. Okay, so
Yeah.
give me the gist of it because I only caught maybe the last 10 minutes.
So pretty much, I guess so. I didn't catch a lot of it either, but I guess a white thing was accusing Price of just like, I don't know, being unprofessional.
Okay.
And then, well, anyways, when I was in there, I guess the white thing was on the line, and then Sav was in there pretty much saying like, yeah, she's seen Price and pretty much talking Price's business. Oh, I heard he's this and that and the third, and putting on just saying shit that like, yeah, I'm not gonna say, but like, yeah, it was like pretty much things that would, get people twined up. And I don't. That's the only thing I don't agree with when it comes to like show business. Like that's not show business, cause that's real. That's real business. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem.
Right. How do you feel Price handled the situation? Because I feel like he handled it directly, indirectly. It was more so like, yo, like the way how Price handled it was like, I see you guys are talking about me, and I understand your platform, but I have something on you. So let's get off of this live so we can speak about this away from the live. So he directly, indirectly tried to shut down.
Is that what he did? I didn't know. He said he had something on Icy.
Yes. Fam, it's up. Go look it up. Check it out. Icy and Price the Boss and Sav, and I think the girl's name is Smokey. They're dissecting Price, but yeah, they have a little issue on Icy's live. It's on our channel. So Price is talking to Icy like, we can do this and blah blah, and he's responding. He's not acknowledging the second lady that's talking on the phone, but acknowledging at the same time, like, who are you? Like, why are you like, what are you talking about? Airbnb type shit. And he's like, Price, yo, like, we have something to talk about. Like, I got something on you still. Like, I don't want to air it out on the air, but we can go off, you know what I'm saying? Message me in the DM so we can discuss it off the air type shit. So he's trying to get Icy, like, dissuade him to like, okay, let me end the live so I can see what you're saying type of shit, right? So he's trying to shut down the live, which...
That's why Icy came back and said, I'll take it down.
That's what he said?
He came back, he's like, yo, I'll take it down.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So that makes sense to you now why that happened. Holy fuck, man.
I still don't agree with it. Like, I just don't agree with certain things being aired out. And it's just like...
I don't either.
Like, when is it cool to air out the Man Dem doing their thing?
When you start doing dirty business. No, I
don't mean like that. I mean that. Okay, that's one thing I'm gonna get to, but I'm saying like, Man Dem are gallus. When is it cool to like expose gallus?
When you're doing dirty business, you can be a gallus, fam. No. You can be a gallus. You can try and swerve. You can try your play and whatever the case may be, but you still have to treat people with respect and dignity, my nigga. Like at the end of the day, gotta show people what it is. And if people respect you, then these dirty secrets won't come out.
Regardless,
it's not even dirty.
That's not true. Because some people like Sav, regardless if nobody did anything to Sav, well, allegedly. You know what? Never mind. We should leave it. I think you missed
what she said when she went to dinner. Who she went to dinner with?
Paperboy.
And?
Who else? I don't know the other person.
Allure.
Oh yes.
So
yes.
if that girl's at your dinner, this is talking from experience. If that girl's at your dinner, and that person's name comes up in the conversation, she has a lot to say. That's all I got to say for that.
This comes from experience.
I'm telling you the God honest truth. I already talked to my boy about this, so I'm good. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I got both sides of the story at the end of the day, right?
Whose side do you believe?
I believe in the side of whoever started this program and who's working. And if there's no contract signed, then the content goes to the person that actually films.
Owns it, or yeah.
They own the rights. The person that actually picks up the camera, records you, edits, and gives you final product. If they're not getting paid for that work, then that belongs to the person that did the work. It's only common sense, right? And that seconds your thought process too. At first, I'm like, nah. But essentially, in a working world, if I created this and I'm selling it to you, I made this. If there's no paperwork behind it, if there's paperwork behind it that Walmart bought this from me, then it belongs to Walmart. As simple as that.
And yeah, the man have to stop trying to find every and anything. Still, I'm not saying price, but I'm saying in general, the man them like yo, especially if you're just like Vegas said, if you're in the industry or in the business, like not every and anything, fam, you have to smash, fam. Like it's okay, like not everything. You go into a nigga's DMs and he message like in one day the nigga message 50 things. It's too much, cuz relax. Go
Bro.
beat your shit. Like that's what you need to go jerk off and just like go about your day, fam, because like yeah, that's too much, fam.
Bro. Anyways.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad out here.
I mean,
you girls.
I
Especially
mean,
the niggas that got no game too.
That's it. You said it. I don't gotta speak no more. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't got the gift of gab, dog. So you know what I mean? Like they got no type of swagger. So that's what they resort to, right? They treat Twitter like Tinder. Swipe. They treat Tinder like pure web, nigga. Comment. Oh, that's not it.
It's not
That's
it,
not
guys.
the platform, cuz.
But shout out to Price.
Shout out about that. At the end of the day, bottom line, Price is a good dude, bro. Smart individual when it comes to business. You know what I mean? He's growing, he's learning. And y'all go to still tipping on the 28th, man. That's it.
Okay, so personally, I don't want to be here like forever, so we have like a few more topics. You pick whatever topic that you feel that's the most interesting to you, or just even any new ones, anything.
Ultraviolet, man, that's a crazy situation.
So funny that you said that because that's one of the ones that I picked too.
Yeah. So young lady.
You see the video from the young lady?
No, where did you send it to me?
No, I can't though. It's on T.TV.
Okay, I'll see if I can
and
find
maybe
it.
Underground has it too. But yeah, I don't know what's going on over there.
Apparently, the bouncers are like that. They really will shut shit down on a thing, fam. Like they're not playing over there. A lot of the bouncers I was talking to Famous today about it, and I'm like, yo, what happened? What's going on over there? She's like, I don't know, but it's crazy. Like I believe it. And so yeah, these people are getting knocked the fuck out over there, man. All right, so we got it right here.
Told to stand to the side, and this man very rudely said, "You need to go all the way the fuck down." Like he was just using it as a power trip, and I was just not having it. I was like, "Sorry, what did you just say to me?" Because I have a hard time when men are just talking to me like shit for no reason, and you work for an establishment that like we're allegedly going to pay at. And he was just having a really good time treating me like a piece of shit. I haven't encountered that kind of a toxic, hateful, enjoying talking to someone like they're garbage energy for no reason.
One sec.
For a long time. And then I was like talking to this girl that was working because he was working. And they're like backing up towards me. And this is a short little girl at Ultraviolet. I don't know who she is, okay? And I don't know what her problem was. She punched me in the face. Everybody at Ultraviolet seemed to think that was procedure. I just want to let you guys know, do not go to Ultraviolet. They think ultraviolence. They think violence is custom or okay, or I don't know, but like I haven't been treated like such garbage ever. I've never been punched in the face before. I just got punched in the face by a bouncer at Ultraviolet Toronto. Wish I was kidding.
Damn.
I'm getting DMs of this.
I just already. Okay, here it is.
Bitch up there. I saw her. I just got hit in the face. Fucking weirdo. I'm telling you, she's a fucking weirdo. And everyone's saying I deserved it. She's a fucking bitch. They see a girl crying here who got literally assaulted. I know. I just got punched in and they're trying. That power tripping fucking bitch up there. I saw her. I just got hit.
Wow. So
I'm getting DMs that this bouncer has documented anger management issues and people who have worked around the establishments. I just got punched. I was obviously
okay. So yeah, young lady gets punched in the face at Ultraviolet. AKA Ultraviolence.
That's what somebody said. Ultraviolet.
Yeah. She said it. She said Ultraviolet. No, Ultraviolence.
It's gonna be the name of the episode. Ultraviolence.
But it looks like
it was a female that.
It was a female that punched her. Yeah, it wasn't a nigga.
At first, I thought it was a nigga because I'm like, if a nigga punched it, that's fucked up. Still, I'm not gonna lie. But I've been seeing on the videos these niggas been punching out things still on Twitter and stuff because like they gotta be in these niggas' faces. I don't agree with it, but I think I even seen a cop punch a thing.
I remember on Crook's story, I think the cop pushed the girl on the ground.
Oh yeah, he pushed the girl on the ground. Maybe that was her.
I don't know if that was her, but they kind of look. She looks slender like her. A little bit of jelly behind that. But anyways, yeah. According to this, the bouncer, the responsible for punching the woman in the face, has been fired, guys. Toronto bouncers, do better. Your job is to protect the club from people that brings weapons inside the club. You guys are not fucking super cops, bro. I don't really like that shit. It brings a bad stigma on the city, like we're fucking bullies out here and shit like that. That's not cool, bro.
And it's enough of them that do it too. Like you guys go on like you guys are sick because like you guys were waste youths when you were like younger and stuff, and now you guys got a position of power and you start feeling yourself like you guys are not sick. You guys would get deaf us in any other situation. So like chill out.
Yeah.
You're just like why them move sick because it's like you guys are in position of power, but you know in real life you guys are getting deaf on. You guys
exactly.
You're getting deaf on and then you're falling back and then you're running away. So like chill. My bad.
Yeah, fucking idiot thing, man.
But what do you do like as the club? Like I feel like the club should kind of get backlash, but I feel like the club shouldn't kind of get backlash because it's like McDonald's hires idiot workers, like you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes these niggas are gonna like, you know what I'm saying, pee on the floor, touch the balls, you know what I'm saying, spit in your food, do some nasty shit. It's not McDonald's' fault technically. Like we're not having a mental health check on seeing who's working. We're just putting people to work.
Yeah.
So what do these clubs do now to like do they test these guys and have like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying, even beforehand and send fake people?
What I would do, yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. I would say in a resume sense or like an application sense is to ask if they have, and just be like, just for fucking protection of the club, you know, have them sign a contract that they are responsible for the patrons prior to the club appearance, and anything that happens to any patrons not inside the club is like it reflects on them alone, them alone, and we don't have no responsibility to what your actions are for patrons going into the club, right? So that protects them. Even having maybe some sort of, have you experienced any mental issues? So obviously in the past 6 to 12 months, some people will answer that honestly. Obviously, people are going to lie about it. But if they do lie about it and it comes back that they are that, they will, well, hey, on the application, it states here that she never had whatever, right? These are the things that you do to protect your nightclub. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the club should not be responsible if their bouncers are punching people in the face. It's actually kind of fried still.
No, I'm doing a test run. Like if you pass the application process or whatever, the little interview process, all right, cool. You're gonna be coming in at this night and you're gonna be working bouncer at this night, this and that and the third. And I'm gonna send somebody in there that's gonna be fake drunk, they're gonna be smelling like liquor, you know what I'm saying, all like armpits, they're gonna be in your face, they're gonna agitate you the most possible, and I'm gonna see how you deal with it.
So almost like, so they'll say, you're saying they're gonna be like on probation for 3 months, any time in that 3 month period before, like, you know what I'm saying, they have to hire you fully, like, just to throw in a fucking wild card.
Yeah, why not? And just to see how you react to things. So,
no, that's smart.
No, because real shit, you could, that bouncers are humans too. They could just be having a bad night. Just be having a bad night. But just because you're having a bad night doesn't mean you should put your hands on somebody. So it's like, how do you deal with things when you're having a bad day in general as a bouncer when you're supposed, again, position of power?
Facts. And say it's a nightclub that don't have those liabilities in place. that's an easy suing for the club. That's like loss. That's a loss of bread. Like at this point, she can probably sue the club. You know what I mean?
I would have been on here in my cast, like, yo, mash up still, you know. Ultraviolet is paying me nice though. So paying out the man of this episode is sponsored by Ultraviolet.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That'd be ton up. Yeah, anybody that does that, yeah, you're sponsored the Man Dem.
Facts.
We fall on your property, sponsored by the Man Dem, or sponsored by you guys. But yeah, shout out to this young lady too. I also like her her energy. I think she said somewhere down there, like, not all the time you should handle disrespect. Like, you know, like not all the time you should take disrespect. She said something like that during one of the videos, and I believe her. Like, again, there are certain people, if you know a nigga's a gunman, walk away. Live to fight another day. But there's certain times, like, you know what I'm saying? I've said this about certain people on social media, when they're dissing you, you shouldn't always just be like, oh, okay, like, I'm cool with it. Like, I'm not saying you have to be gangster, but sometimes it's just like, hey, like, I'm a human too. Have some respect. Like, I'm, you know, can you talk to me properly? Like, so I agree with her 100% there too. So I like this lady. I hope she sues and she gets her money and she can come on the pod anytime she would like.
Yeah, someone's told us that we should get her on the pod still. Someone said, I don't know who it was. But yeah, someone said that we should get her on the club, on the pod. Another person that we need to get on the pod is friggin' Kim Schofield. If you don't know who Kim Schofield is responsible for having Crooks charges. Yeah, having Crooks charges pretty much disappear in the court eyes. Saw his documentary. I know Guttzy was watching his documentary. It was pretty dope. You got We Love Hip Hop all over that. The old We Love Hip Hop, all over that interview. Great job. Great job. Great job. I think they actually messaged Crick about this documentary this time and did it the right way. So I'm glad that people are listening to people. But that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, this documentary is way better than Eddie Murphy's. I'm telling you, the way this shit started is way better than Eddie Murphy's. Crick's documentary with Six Tails way better, 100%. Never lied to you. I'm halfway through this bitch and I'm just like, yeah, bro, I'm learning stuff about Crook that I didn't even know. Like that's what I like, bro. It's energy. It's dark. I'm saying you're seeing the pain. You're seeing the fort. Well, you didn't really get to the fortune yet, but you know what I'm saying, you're just seeing the pain. You're seeing the struggle, and you're seeing the come up. So I like this.
Yeah.
Watch this over Eddie Murphy. You'll be well entertained. The hour. It's not even an hour. Eh? Half hour.
Nah, I think it was 45 minutes or so. Half hour.
33 minutes.
That's dope. Good. It's a good watch for 33 minutes for sure.
Yeah, no.
Bingo was like, holy, they let free a career criminal. Jesus Christ.
Wow. Goddamn, Bingo. No, think about it. I didn't watch all of it, so I didn't watch all of it.
So you never got to that part. There's a part where you'll see years. That's all I gotta say to you. There's a part where you'll see years. From like, when you get there, you'll see.
Oh yeah, I didn't get there yet though.
Now, but shout out to the Crook, man. A lot of my music was in there too. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? True Story was in there. One of his earlier songs that he did with me at the dungeon was in there too. Obviously, they had the footage of my footage of Stay Silent. He was in the back. I didn't even remember.
Did you page him?
So this is the thing. It's Dungeon Sound Studios footage, right? I filmed it. I'm not gonna page them on that. No, I'm not gonna pay. Plus, that logo was in there, and I'm not gonna page them on any of those things. I think it's history that should be told. You know, at the end of the day, it's still history. It's still our history, and I would say that
if it's GTV history, it's different though.
if it's not tagged, because even with the new shit I'm seeing, we love hip hop at the bottom left. I'm like, okay, so he's tagging the shit now.
Episode, this.
Exactly. So he's tagging where this shit's coming from, right? People have to learn how to do these things properly, right? And he's crediting the creators, and that's what's the difference between not crediting a creator or trying to hide it and crediting a creator. He's doing his job. So this was one of his best. I feel like this one is one of his best. And I watched the whole thing. I think I watched it last night when we were at the studio. I was there watching it. I'm like, holy, this is pretty dope. So kudos to Child Tales or Six Supporter. What the fuck is his name? Six Tales.
Child Support.
I said Child Tales and Six Support.
Rock Boy Nation.
Maybe I might have a slight dyslexia. Duty calls, man. Duty calls. Yeah, I know you're ready to go. Little quick stuff. Krishan gets that blue face for telling her shorty she looks like his son. Crazy. Wow.
Is it crazy though?
Yeah. Like, are you gonna look at it and like, you remind me of my son? Like, what, dude?
But which way was he talking about though? And which son was he talking about?
I want to say Krishan's son, because
how do we know that though? Did the girl look R-word?
No, whoa, hey, whoa.
No, don't do that because that's what everybody. No, that's what everybody in the comments did, and I spoke about it on the thing yesterday too. You know what I'm saying? People can get mad at me, but that's what everybody in the comments were saying anyways. I just said it, so it's different.
Okay, this is his son, guys. Remember this face.
But look at the girl though. You got to go to the Pop the Balloon and see the girl.
I know. I just want
like
people to. That's what I'm saying. I want people to look at this face, right? Burn it in your image.
But what about the other kid?
So I don't know Jaden's kids. I don't know if Jaden even has a boy for this guy.
She does. That's the big youth that he's always with.
So you're saying he could have been talking about.
Yeah, she said he looked like my son. She never said my baby or whatever. Well, she didn't. He didn't say which one. People just assumed. She went out of her way to assume. You need to find the Pop the Balloon with Blueface.
Yeah. Looks like my son. I think I found it.
Yeah.
He still love it? You got a boyfriend?
No.
Are you lying?
No.
You got an ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
He still loves
you? No.
The Aquarius in me knows better.
But the Aquarius wants you to not do better.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about. Okay.
So again, they gonna know now. The they gonna know what I talk about part. That's the reason why I'm saying the auras.
Oh wow! I wish I can zoom in on this.
Because other than that, why would you assume that? You know what I'm saying? But again, what if it looked like the other son? It does look like that son. Now that you just paused it there and whatever, I think that's why people are just alleging that it's that. And he said they gonna know what I'm talking about. But what if they were talking about? What if he was meant something else?
Listen. I think at the end of it, she said she kind of looked like Junior. And is Krishan's Rock's baby's name Junior?
Yes.
Okay, then. Hold on.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about. Yeah, my next lady. Like, you got a boyfriend?
So it doesn't even say it there. So I think they cut that clip out, but...
That's what I'm saying. They're reaching, fam. It's a reach, fam. These guys are just reaching, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Krishan, regardless, Krishan shouldn't have commented and said what she said. She's talking about, Blueface, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna DI, you know what I'm saying, before me and stuff. And don't say that, because you know what I'm saying? What if he really does and then your son doesn't have a father in his life? Like, don't do that. Idiot things.
She said that?
Yes, bro. She a dirty little... Watch your mouth.
That is crazy. I want to see that clip. What Whatever.
Saying that?
Yeah, it's okay though. I'm pretty sure people know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she got it fixed up.
But yeah, I mean that white girl didn't look bad, and honestly, that picture of the son looks very nice. Like I don't know why people like to get at kids so much for, like, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna grow out of their looks and stuff, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The Crow Conjure Band Plan Casper was downtown for a link up for a new video. All three of those artists are great. I can't wait to hear new music. What's your quick opinion on that?
Shout out to DT Beats that was also over there. Reading the Streets was down there. LeBron was over there. K Showtime was over there. I'm serious, LeBron
Not
Smith.
James.
No, LeBron
Okay,
Smith.
LeBron. Okay. I was about to say LeBron. What the fuck?
Yeah, they were over there. I didn't like the fact that there was no podcasters over there.
They don't like media. I'm convinced.
Well, they like influencers. My boy,
different.
DT Beats is a fucking streamer.
Yeah, different.
Those guys are streamers and content creators.
Mm-hmm.
So why not have a blogger or a podcaster over there?
I don't think they like those kind of people. I go back to what I just said. Like, you know, they're just a little bit different than a streamer or an influencer. Like they look at us like these guys are just on there, you know, talking rumors and spreading gossip, right? They're not looking at the other side of that coin. You know what I'm saying? So they're coming up from a bunch of kids that didn't have that too much. Like, this is after, remember the era they came up in. They came up after Champ Radio, after Crack House Radio, you know what I'm saying, after Project Bounce. Like, they're in that era where, like, nobody cared to have any kind of online system, online framework or media framework back when podcasts and all that shit was not cool, right? Those are those kids. And the mixtapes were cool back then. Mixtape were the biggest thing back then before fucking podcast, because it's not reverse. Now that the podcast is booming, the streamers are booming, influencers are booming, mixtapes is not booming.
Mixtapes and DVDs, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were they doing on the DVDs?
Yo, dog!
But they were doing interviews too, though, right?
But that's not an interview. That's a fucking expose.
It's an interview. They're
yeah, you know.
Exposing too.
Interview of what though? Interview of what caliber? You're talking about, fuck, bro. Like, it's more close to a confession than an interview, nigga. It's like more so like, yo, you come to my block, you know what I'm saying? You know what you go get. None of my ops can come here. Just last week, a nigga got popped right there, right on that corner. You can still see the blood. Yeah, that's how these guys are moving. I mean, DVDs.
Still an interview. It might be an interview that gets entwined. Look at it like this: when the police do whatever, they don't call it interrogation. They probably call it a fucking interview.
You're right, and that's why I was about to just, you know what? I was about to say you're right. You're right. Different era. But shout them out same way.
No. Well, I want to see the music and the music video. And I know it's gonna be dope, but no, I'm not shouting you guys out. Y'all niggas need to bring out like somebody. I mean, fuck, I would like to be out there, but if you guys don't bring me out, bring out somebody else. Like, what the fuck? Bring out a podcaster, bring out an interviewer. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring out a blogger. 6 Sounds could be out there. Keep 6 could be out there. 6 Buzz could be out there. Like, wagwan, man. Well, I don't know if Casper and them are good with 6 Buzz, but regardless, man, them like wagwan. Yeah, they must be good with 6 Buzz because 100 Band has a song. Yeah, so yeah. Well, anyway, regardless, man, it doesn't even have to be me. Vagez is good too. Vagez is always outside. We have Underground Nation. We definitely don't want him over
there. Hey, man, actually, you know what? Yeah, you should have Underground, man. Like, Underground puts in mad fucking work, bro. Yeah, tired of people dissing.
How about Icy over there? Anybody.
I was talking, you know, it's crazy. I was talking to my brethren about that, man. I'm like, yo, if this guy, like, this guy could be like fucking Maury Povich if this nigga fucking had the right attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see that for his future. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that, you know, it's just like, I don't know if
he made
wants to be
his platform. He made his platform one way, and that was it. he knew that the people like the fuckery, and he continued to focus on it too much. And I feel like if he was able to not do that and kind of like at every end of any people kicking off have like a solution thing,
Mm-hmm.
I think he would have been able to do that. Like he would have been able to go outside and bring this to like a live thing. This is the same thing I told him on the last live. I think I spoke to him on his birthday, and I told him like, "Yo, 2026, you should be able to have like Icy Springer like real live shows where people are coming in and you're doing live dissection, and people are paying to watch you in person do it."
And even if they don't, even if you're not charging at the door, like I'm pretty sure the return on investment is going to be huge, brother. Like you throw that on a platform that's paying you, like on a Patreon or something, like fam, like
or same way. You can see if it's live, you got to pay to get in.
yeah. You can pay exactly. You can pay to watch, pay to get it.
And then pay and get in. The fam, there's ways to go around it to do it, but like you just, I don't know. But yeah, it should be a thing where you should do it in person.
Fam, all he need, I'm saying, like, if we can, like, if any investor could come up with 250,000 and just say, yo, I need you for 3 months, fam, like that's 90 days of content, like 90 days just to record him. After that, you don't need him for the rest of the year. You treat it like ridiculousness and just fucking drop pure fucking clips, fam. Even less.
I would like if we did a show. I would love to do that.
That's all we need.
Like we do a Man Dem Show, a live show, and then we have a live dissection with Icy Springer.
Fam, all we need is some money to take care of us for 3 months, and I promise you, and 3 months to edit, and that show runs every single fucking day. Ridiculousness.
Too much sauce.
Listen, as much sauce as I give them, these guys are not fucking motivated enough to do the shit that we want to pull up. So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody, but like y'all need to have some kahunas to want to do them thing there. One more thing, man. Just one more thing I want to touch on, and then we could get the fuck out of here.
Shout out really quick. Shout out Chillos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song, Soft Touch, is hard still.
Soft Touch, yeah. He was telling me he's coming up with some shit. You know what I'm saying? These next couple months after we interviewed him. So that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Yeah, that sounds hard still. I rock with it.
All right. For those that did not realize who that is, huh?
Is that your first time taking that in?
Damn, no, I seen it still, and I'm like, what the hell, what the hell, Yante? So, King Von came back from the dead via AI, young female Chinese drill artist by the name of Minonora Blood Platinum. But she ends up, bringing him to life. It's freaking really good AI too. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. Very good AI. What's your thoughts on? I mean, obviously, if you're in Chinese drill, you know all the drill artists from the States and maybe the UK and Canada. I'm pretty sure. And they know that probably King Von is one of the biggest drill artists, coming out from America, to re-immortalize his energy into your drill record. What are your thoughts on this? Like, is this a good move? Is this a fucked up move? What's your thoughts?
It shows me how racist Asians are to niggas. Asians really don't give a F about our culture or anything about us or respecting us. Their whole thing is like shitting on us. This is so disrespectful. I hope Chung Lee gets, E Honda slapped or Chung Lee kicks in her face for doing something this disrespectful. Leave King Von alone, Chung Lee.
I disagree. I think this is testament to
how good AI is coming.
No, not only that, but not only that, but their knowledge on something that they love. Like they'll take the time to learn how to make the beats. They'll take the time to rap on it in their language. They'll take the time to portray the figures in their music videos, and this is some form of fashion educating her fan base on who this person is, who I'm pretty sure they know who it is. They're pretty sure Take You to the O is something they say they don't know what the fuck he's saying, but they're screaming Take Me to the O, and it's like it's also in a sense carrying on his musical legacy, and I think that's dope, bro. I don't think there's nothing wrong with this at all. Still,
I was just carrying on his musical legacy where you see a video of him popping up and he's pointing a gun to your face.
That's his legacy. Let's be real. Like, that's what he talked about. That's what he rapped about. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are we being oblivious? Why are we being oblivious to who he is?
I'm not saying that, but I don't think that's like pointing somebody to a legacy that they would want to watch. Like imagine if I'm a kid or I'm a little Asian kid that listens to this and I see that, I'm gonna be like, oh, let me go see who this guy is. No, probably not.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm cool with it. At the end of the day, I'm cool with it. There's no difference than bringing Tupac back to life, holographic, and throwing him in on Coachella. There's no difference. Same shit. No difference in a posthumous album. It's the same shit, you know. And if you don't like listening to artists that have passed in the future or the present, I guess you could say, then obviously this might not be something you'd like to see. But I'm okay with it still.
You and Rory would be good friends.
That's it.
You and Rory would click up. Rory would be like, nigga, all these black girls with their weave, and we're like, yeah, right?
Listen, you can't listen. This is a man's past still. If he feels the same way, I don't know. I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should kind of like press Rory on his fucking on what he said fucking 10, 12 years ago. He's obviously a fucking kid, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
like I'm torn with the Rory thing. I don't feel like his tweets were that bad. Like, he didn't say nigga. Like, he didn't like go out of his way. He said some fucked up shit. But I would have to speak to a black woman and make her read these tweets and see if she feels offended by it, because I think it's like kind of fake outrage. Because if we're gonna cancel Rory, you do have to cancel that Anthony Fantino guy. You have to cancel a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta cancel Vagez for allowing white people to say nigger,
especially Vagez.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can cancel them for having a bad show. That I can understand. Like, the show's like less now. People still watch it. Okay, people think our show is less. But yeah, shout out to Academics. Academics is still smoking that Rory pack. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said that on the stream still. I don't know if it was the one you did with Sam. You were like, LOL, yeah, smoking on that Rory pack on the comments. Yeah, crazy.
I remember when I was on stream at Academics, I'm like, yo, Ac, we still smoking on that Rory pack? He's like, yo, still. Yeah, that loudest. But yeah, Rory's girl came out and said that she doesn't have an issue with anything, and that Rory's a good father and they shouldn't be like attacking his father's skills. So to me, if his black girlfriend doesn't feel offended, I don't feel like other people should.
And that's what I was thinking. Like, all this time, you guys are trying to counter the man. The man's girlfriend, baby mother is a fucking black girl. But that's all. That's what I was thinking. His wife is black.
Wife or fiance. I don't know if they're officially married, but I know he proposed to her at the Rock Brunch.
So, I mean, shit, right? Like, come on. He's obviously, I don't know. Rory's come on. That's what I was thinking. Like, all this was going on. Because I swear to God, I was like, isn't this guy's girlfriend and wife black? Like, I swear to God, I'm like, that's crazy. Still, these guys are getting at him. But listen, there's somebody got to be an enemy every week. There's got to be an enemy. We should do a segment like that. Like, who's this week's enemy of the week?
Enemy of the week?
Yeah. Enemy of the week goes to
Rory.
It's almost like Donkey of the Day.
Rory on Friday.
can you have multiple enemy of the weeks? Like if it has to go to them again this week, like again it goes to. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we can do it. We can do it however the fuck we want.
I guess.
Enemies of the week.
More than one. Yeah, we could do that too. And then have like them make AI make like an evil face, like put their picture there and like make an evil version of him, like Hitler.
Oh wow, that's Hitler. They went to the worst of the worst. I thought you were gonna say like 8 or something. Pennywise.
Whoa. I mean, Weiss. But yeah, I mean, we do have a lot more stuff, but I mean, we can save that for pod. We're kind of almost done, but
I'm dying over here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that good hood-ish, man. 164.5 in the comfort of our own homes. We will be back on Thursday, so make sure you guys take a look at the channel on Thursday. You'll probably see us.
We're dropping every day. Every day you'll have a piece of content.
Oh, for sure. It's already started, so I don't plan on stopping it. You know what I mean? But it's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Vagez.
It's your boy Guttzy.
I'm about to play Call of Duty. We out.
I don't know if I'm gonna be playing.